Born on the bayou. Born on the bayou. All right. Chief said, "Hey, Bones," and then never mind. All right, never mind. In volleyball leagues, you're running the concessions. I was gonna say, I was like, that sounds like food you'd serve at a sporting event. I went to I don't want to get banned. Yeah, don't put stuff in my chat that'll get you banned because I'll just ban you. I drove all the way out to frickin' Lancaster. Maybe even a little past Lancaster. And for those of you who are familiar with Southern California, you know that Lancaster is pretty far out in the desert. Man, I don't like the. I'm turning off the Skullgirls music. It's bothering me. A buddy of mine, big into baseball like me, was like, "Hey, let's go to this minor league game. It's like one of the Colorado Rockies minor league teams versus one of the Giants minor league teams." I was like, "Sure." Drove all the way out there, and it was Harry Potter night, which was really funny. They had all this like Harry Potter themed stuff going on. But anyways, they would serve they just take a bag of Fritos and they'd open it up and they just dump chili inside and stir it up and hand the bag to you. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. But I think I want to say that was one thing. I don't think I actually got that though. I got their chili and Fritos, but it was in like a easier to eat thing, if I remember correctly. But maybe I'm thinking of Disneyland. At California Adventure at Cars Land, they serve you these chili cones. So it's basically like a corn. It's like a taco shell, but it's like a cone, like an ice cream cone. And then they fill that with the chili and Fritos or chili and other fixins. They have a couple of options. That's delicious. You just eat it like an ice cream, but it's chili. uh, I haven't been there in a long time. I miss it. Anyways, thank you guys. If you were expecting me to stream on Tuesday night or Wednesday night, I just had some things come up. Wednesday night, last night, I went and saw Sisu with a friend of mine, a special screening. And I thought my timing would have me be home at a reasonable hour, but I just was completely wrong. So I got home probably closer to 10, I think, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna stream. And then what was Tuesday night? Tuesday night I just was not feeling well. I was having sinus stuff. I just would not be enjoyable to be around. So I was just like down in the dumps, just like not feeling it. I was like, I don't want to stream and just be this Debbie Downer. I probably do that enough on my streams. Look at my dog. She is like eyeballing something out the window. What's out there? You gonna go get it? You gonna go get it? What's that? Look at her ears. What's that? What is that? Anyways, I didn't turn on my lights. I thought something looked rather dull on my stream, and no. Gotta get my granddaddy's beer sign lit. So, anyways, I'm back tonight. I have been itching to play more Marvel Snap because they just released this card I've been waiting for forever, and I spent in-game tokens to get it, but I know I promised that I'd be playing some Skullgirls Mobile, which I've barely touched it. I don't think I've touched it at all this week, so I actually kind of wanted to play a little bit here. So fresh install, as you can see. Oh, look at this. Fire Elemental Essence. I have... How many of these do I have? I think I have 3, yeah. The ones I don't have, I think, is just light. I don't have any light essences. Um, Oh, cool. Get into the stream. Bones turns on a blue light. Didn't think the stream could get any more lit. Nice. Honk V? I don't know what you're talking about, Ike. Alright, let's go claim some gifts. I haven't done this all week. Bob, thanks. Crypto, thank you. Buttersland, thank you. Climax, thank you. Go! Thank you. Original Mike, thank you. Sky Bay, thank you. We got Ziao, thank you. You all know Ziao. Oh, look at those energy refills, nice. Little Puppet, thank you. X Vlane, thank you. Wispy, thank you. 10,000 canopy coins from X Flames. Appreciate that. Traxxas, a couple of energy refills. Appreciate it. We've got Super Kirby. Hey, Kirby boy. 16 bits. Thank you. Resh Rim 18. Thank you. Penstroke Pony. Thank you, Penstroke. Melon. Thank you, Melon. Maximum Overdrive. Thank you. Luis Denish. Thank you. We've got Ike Zender. Speak of the devil. Thank you. Houston Boss. Thank you. Honest Patches. Thank you. He Gut. Thank you, He Guns. Hayachi. Thank you, Hayachi. Evil Gordo. Thank you. Baxton. What's up, Maple RX? That's like a prescription syrup, Maple RX. Alright, we are going to predict whether Baxton gifts me a relic. Yes or no. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Yeah, getting a new character, especially a new diamond, can be a little frustrating. But, you know, there are things you can do. You can use deployments to kind of get that, to get that early boost of XP. The nice thing about diamonds, at least, is that right off the bat, they're already pretty dang strong, right? Which is cool. Like even like a diamond that's only like a couple of levels might still be stronger than like your highest ranked gold, right? But obviously you can't invest in the skill tree, which I know is where your character starts to get good. But yeah, that happens a lot in mobile games in general, though. I don't know if there's a mobile game that has like as far as mobile games go, that like you level up your characters. I'm not sure if there's a good example of one that's like. I just realized my volume on my mic is down. Let me turn that back up. I was like, why am I not getting picked up very well? I forgot I turned it down a lot. Now it should be back to normal. Okay, that's better. I used to do 100%. I was auditioning for some voiceover stuff, so I turned down my input on my microphone so I'm not spiking things. Anyways, now I can talk at a little bit regular volume. Like Marvel Contest of Champion, a good example of like you can get a brand new character and then just like immediately level it up pretty high. I haven't played a Contest of Champions in a long time, but yeah, that's because you have a collection of. So I think that was part of our inspiration, probably for our XP treats, because you collect these, the XP treats, and then suddenly you already have something you can use, at least to get their experience up. But I'm talking about the fact that our skill tree in our game uses canopy coins and or theonite and skill points, to spend. So you don't have the skill points, you're out of luck. I'm gonna open that gold gift in a second here. I haven't forgotten about it. But I think you, oops, I think you can just spend Theonite too, right? Am I nuts? Yeah, you can also just spend Theonite, but obviously that's not a lot of fun. All right, all right, Baction, here we go. That's a big nano, my hand-me-down. Still trying to get that one Philia idle threat. Saved up $100 to get the relic bundle, didn't get her. Ah! See the Theonite every time you get in the water prize fight. Only gold you don't have. That's always the hardest one to get, right? um, yeah. So I'm guessing you mean 4 stars? I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played MCOC. And I was never a fan of the combat in MCOC. I like Marvel characters, so it was fun to collect different characters and stuff and open things and see what you get, but oof, excuse me. Yeah, it was fun to see like different Marvel characters in that game, at least for me. But yeah, I wasn't terribly fond of the general gameplay. But most of these games are just collecting games. Ooh, the gold Annie prize fight. All right, I got some retake relics I got from the COC, so I'm gonna open that. I have a Rift relic to open. I don't know if I have any gold catalysts. I don't think I do. Oops. What's up, Wong? Gesundheit! I'm not keeping silvers. Bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I have 3 Valentine relics. That's because I did the prize fight, right? Do we want to gamble channel points? I feel like the popularity of my my relic openings has waned. I'm gonna do it anyways. Well, Ike said that he's only missing that 1 gold, so. I'm pretty sure Ike Zender has a class cutter boss. Sorry. He's got everything except idle threat. All right, here we go. There we go. Wow, some of y'all bet a lot on silver. Oh, so you're missing. Oh, it's only gold you don't have. Okay, you're missing a couple of diamonds. You'll get a class cutter when you stop, or an idle threat when you stop looking for it. I learned that from watching Lost. Whoa! Why do they keep playing the same song? All right, here we go. Thought that was a secret. I thought I figured it out. All right, let's do it again. Last Valentine here. Ow! Ah. Whew. Any of you guys playing Diablo 4? They announced another beta mid-May. That should be fun. Come on, dude. You're hoping Diablo 4 isn't a money-grubbing, half-baked mess. I mean, it seems like every AAA, the mobile game, God, the freemium model of gaming has been so successful that it's going to be in every single game in some capacity. It's kind of bad. It'd be bad business, I would say, to make a AAA title in this day and age and not include some sort of cosmetics option. All right, let's do SmackDown Relic. The thing that got me about Diablo 4 was that they're also selling that $100 like collector's box, but it doesn't have the game, which I don't know if I've ever seen that before. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's no different than if someone was just to buy like the art book compendium, the Art of Diablo 4, or the soundtrack, or like other various knickknacks, but now they're all just kind of stuffed into a box so you can buy them all at once, I guess. I just thought it was really funny. Like, you never see that, like, where someone just, here's a box of game-related stuff. I think there's a beer stein in it, too. I'm not sure. That's kind of cool. So you could spend, like, $200 easy on the launch day for Diablo 4 if you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition and then bought their weird collector's box of knickknacks. All right, here we go. Come on, Beowulf. Howdy, first-time chatters. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follows. That was a silver. Somebody just won a little bit of channel points. I think the best deal I ever got on collectible video game junk was when Best Buy was liquidating these these collectors, like these goodie boxes of like Fallout 4 or no, Fallout 76 stuff. And because Fallout 76 was kind of like bombed when it first launched. So for like literally $2, they were selling these things that were originally priced at $50. So it was like a little box of like drink coasters, like a pint glass. It was really funny. I was like, cool, $2. Yeah. But that's the thing, it's like most of the stuff that people can buy in games is like cosmetics. Because that's the thing, it's like you've already spent, you know, $80 to $100 on the game, so you would expect to get the full game, which in my experience all these games do that successfully, and then they pile on cosmetics that if you want to you can spend extra cash. All right, here we go. Annie Relic. I think it's the last one I've got. Yeah. I would be willing to bet that Spider-Man has cosmetics you can pay for. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to play. I hear that Spider-Man game's great. I'd love to play that. I just too much good stuff out there. All right, here we go. Heart of the cards. It works. Oh! I think I have Materia Girl. Let me see. I didn't. Woo! Finally. I was like, I had it in my back of my mind. I was like, I don't think I have Materia Girl. I think it's the last Annie I needed. I think no, I don't have Fire Branded. Yeah, I'm missing those 2 diamonds. All right. Did I trigger a Annie offer? No, I did this one. All right. Okay. There she is. The shiny class cutter. Tips on getting Parasol skill points. You have to, I mean, I think just grinding the Parasol daily when it shows up. What's this guy saying? Bring new stories, it's getting boring. Alright, whatever. Getting Parasol skill points. Keep an eye out on the COC. That's all I can really think of. Ooh, look at that. Corrosive Agent. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. When's the giveaway starting? Never! Never again.
Annie!
Camera, me!
Can you guys just give yourselves a game for free on any console if you wanted to? Yes. And we do. I at least have the Switch version and the PlayStation version. I don't have it on Xbox, but I'm assuming I could get that pretty easily. I was kind of like, why would I play Second Encore on Xbox if I can play it on PlayStation or Steam or my Switch? Even though I don't really play Second Encore ever, anyways. Yeah, I think my next giveaway is the first Friday of June. I want to say June 5th. Might be June 12th. I don't remember. One of those. This was a bounty, right? Yeah, that's why.
Beowulf, son-in-law. Can't turn down a fan.
Sound a bird a burr. Burr, burr, buck, buck. Oh, come on, Annie. Chill. Uh, can you teach me Muskogee? No, I don't know what that is. Oh, is that a language? I don't recognize that. Oh, it's a Native American. Oh, I just Googled it and it said a county in Oklahoma. So that was where my first thought was like maybe it's Native American, and then you just said it. You can put some Muskogee in the chat, and I'll see if I can pronounce it. Ooh, I have a buddy of mine who's lives in, well, he doesn't live there, but he's from Alaska. His family still lives up there, and I remember meeting his father. His dad was learning the local Inuit language, like whatever the local tribes were up there. It was pretty interesting to hear him speak it. He's like, yeah, man, I got a lot of friends who are Inuit, and just wanted to learn the language so I could have conversations in Inuit with them. He didn't call it Inuit. I don't know what the name of the language is, but a lot of sounds from down here, like ooh, oh, 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 like that type of sound. Really, like throaty. Lots of ha ha, that kind of sound. MVTO pronounce. It means thank you. Mado. Ma do, like Homer Simpson. An awesome mustache class. Ay ay ay. I have. It has been suggested to me that if I were to continue to post videos on my TikTok channel, that it should just be me filming myself grooming my mustache. But you can imagine all the horn dogs out there watching that. But you know, there's probably horn dogs that like to watch me stream and just play video games and chat, and that's the thing that they enjoy the most. Ah, goodness. So it's kind of like my wife. Those of you who've seen my wife, she had, she shaves her head. So she once made a video years ago to promote a charity event, and the charity event was all about shaving your head and donating the hair. And that's like she laughs because she has like thousands of views on this one video because there's images of her and other people shaving their heads. And so there's all these like bald fetish people like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Like, oh goodness. What's up, Cafe? So as many people that would be interested in watching me and learning how to style your mustache just for the technical learnings of it, there's probably an equal amount of people that are just watching it to get all horned up. Have I played Five Nights at Freddy's? No, and I don't think I ever will. I'm not a big fan of games that are designed to just scare you. Though I know it's fun to watch people play those games, which is probably the only reason I'd ever actually play them is just to play them on stream. I think the closest I got was our extra live stream from I want to say 2 years ago, where me and Juju and Mighty Zug and Liam we all played Phasmophobia. That game gave me the heebie-jeebies for sure. Slap the egg. It's pretty ridiculous. Like people will just come up, strangers will come up to my wife and just like start touching her head, and she's like, "Excuse me, don't touch me." I was like, "Can you imagine someone you don't know just touching you in general?" Outside of like saying "excuse me, I need to get by you" or something, right? Like that, like gently touching your shoulder, like "excuse me," you know. But like to come up and just like touch your head, like it's creepy. It's like leave her alone, please.
Robo Fortune.
Beep boop meow.
Yeah, model leader's not so hard. Ah! Yeah, that would have been my first extra live stream, so that would have been November of 2021. Oh. Paris Master Daily gives you a lot of skill points. Yes, it does quite a bit. I think that's going to be your number one way to get skill points is just to every time that Master Daily appears to use the skip function and do that 3 times in a row.
Beowulf. Sun and Wild.
Counting down.
Yeah, we played Phasmophobia on that stream probably at like I don't know midnight. So a lot of people were already like done watching us for the day. I mean, I was streaming for 24 hours. Um, I was back. I was back that stream, and then my last extra live stream. My computer kind of gave out at some point. My extra live stream this year will be a lot better. I think I don't have to worry about my computer. All right, I'm gonna step away for a second. I got some like serious boogers going on, and I need to clean out my giant nose here. Be right back. All right. See you, Ike. I stepped away right as you were leaving. Another bounty, so... Yeah. That's why those extra life streams are great, because the HVS team kind of goes out of their way to participate. Like, so if you were there for the last one, you had Penstroke Pony and Coco doing their stream. Who else did I play with? It was... I'm trying to like remember everyone's like dev names. Anyways, it's a good time. We've already talked briefly ways to even improve upon our upcoming extra life stream in November. So save the date. I think it's November 5th. First weekend in November. Man, my house is riddled with like little teeny tiny flies. They just keep sneaking in. It's the worst part about heading into summertime is all the friggin' bugs.
Annie!
Lights, camera, me!
Robo Fortune!
Beep boop meow.
Mado. I mean, technically we could do a charity stream whenever we want to. I just think the Extra Life schedules one day a year to encourage like big companies to do something special like that. So it's kind of like, well, we'll just stick to that. Yeah. I think the thing is that if I was to do more regular charity streams, now, I mean, granted, I haven't really brought that up at HVS. I mean, I suppose I could do my own extra life streams every once in a while. Something to consider. It's just not, it's not always front of mind with everything else I got going on in life, so. But I have considered that. It would be cool. What would be cool is to have a permanent incentive on my streams. It's like anybody who donates to Extra Life gets this like one special thing, you know, like minimum $10 donation. You know, we'll send you something in game or something like that. Berserk!
Parasol!
Eager,
Philia!
get ready. Let's go, Samson!
Hell yeah!
Can you rate your account? Oh. Your account is good because it exists. I'm not the best judge of what makes an account good or bad. I think it's just whatever fighters you like playing with. Jeez. I hate it when the AI just goes hyper Gosu mode. Yeah, this is like a seriously funky. I put Credence on shuffle and I'm just getting like every deep cut. Aha! I don't know what the Berserk manga is or manga. I know the true fans of the medium say manga. I say manga. Yeah, comic. There you go. I think the only one that I've ever read, and never even finished it, was the Akira comics, which I don't even know if that counts, but I'm gonna say it does. I think there's a bug with Eliza that at some point we're gonna fix. I think it's a general bug. I don't know if it's just Eliza, but basically there's like a couple of times where like the AI will just do like the dumbest thing ever, and it's not supposed to. Like I see it more often with Eliza, where she just makes like really bad choices. It's the AI, you know, it's not a real player. But to my knowledge, there's an actual bug that's having her do that instead of other options. So if you've ever wondered, like, man, why is the Eliza AI so bad? It's because it's broken.
Beep boop meow.
But it's not something anybody ever, like, notices or mentions because it's just like, yeah, I just beat Eliza. She's easy, you know, whatever. Thanks for the rec, boss. I've got, maybe when I'm out of books to read, I just have so much reading to do. It's crazy. Join the club, I imagine. Everybody says they want to read more, and everyone has like a backlog. Everyone's got a backlog of books, backlog of TV shows, backlog of video games and films. There's just too much freaking content out there. It's absurd. I've got my sports book I've been meaning to finish back there somewhere. That's my next on my list. Wow, 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 wow. Enchiladas rusas. What's rusas mean? Russian enchiladas.
Cerebella.
Counting down a fan.
Running wild.
Aha, yeah, exactly. I've got comics I want to finish. I've got novels. It's all sorts of crap. I've got like books that I want to read to make me better at work. Like how to be a better manager. Like all that stuff. But I usually try to read that on actual work hours, but sometimes it's like I got work to do. I can't read a book. Man, a lot of bounties on the Annie prize fight. It's kind of wild. Still I wonder who's left to reign. There's a little punk ass bug that is just like right here. So when Diablo 4 comes out in June, would you guys be upset if I was like almost exclusively streaming Diablo 4? You always wonder what my general, not specific jobs to the office were. Um, my specific job is being the QA quality assurance lead. So we call it QA lead, but other companies might call it QA manager. But basically, my responsibilities are to make sure that testing gets done on Skullgirls mobile primarily, but also Second Encore. But I trust and I support Full Bleed to handle a lot of the QA on Second Encore. I just kind of watch and make sure that it's happening, and make sure that he's not struggling or stuff like that, and I can support when needed. So I probably manage. I mean, I think I manage probably 3 people directly, um, and that's kind of including we have a third-party QA company that works with us too. So I manage them as well. They don't really need much management. I just say, hey, I need you guys to work on this or test this. Like I just give them to-do lists, and then they're off to the races. And those guys have been testing our game for a couple of years, and they're really, really good. Um,
Beowulf, running wild.
but I also support and manage our customer service team as well. So I'm not directly like responding to customer service stuff, but I make sure that's being done by that team. So, did my audio just go bad? Do I sound terrible? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it me or is it the music? It's Bones here. Do I sound like a disgusting robot? I think something is wrong with the microphone on my webcam. Yeah.